Welcome to the Conservation Land Access Dashboard. Upon accessing this online tool, you will be greeted with a few panels full of information. In the central portion, there is a map of Alberta, showing a variety of conservation sites within the province. On the lower right-hand side, there is a brief dashboard guide with instructions, an About section, and acknowledgements, as well as other things to note while using this tool. On the upper right-hand side, you can see indicators that show, at a glance, the permitted activities on either all or just the conservation sites you select. And finally, at the top of the dashboard is the title bar, where you can filter the conservation sites on the map by the land activities you wish to pursue. On the map, from the top left to the top right, there are a set of buttons available to help you use this dashboard. The Feature Selection tool allows users to select multiple sites at once. The Home button will quickly center the map to the original position. The Legends button explains the differences between the colored markers and boundaries. The Layers button, which allows users to choose what information to display on the map, such as wildlife management units and Métis harvesting areas. And finally, the Base Map button, which allows for the changing of the map background to other styles. Additional resources, such as information on how to access or book certain conservation sites, hunting and fishing regulations, fire bans, and more, can all be accessed in the Resources sidebar, expanded by clicking on the white bar on the left side of the dashboard. To explain the process, let's do a live example using this tool. A user is looking to find new places to camp in Region 1 before the snow falls. They would also like to do some fishing during their time camping. They can find out which conservation sites permit both of those activities by selecting fishing and camping in the title bar and changing them to yes. Now, the user can see on the map only sites that permit those two activities. They can also see the at-a-glance indicators change with the selection to represent the total conservation sites that permit these select land use activities out of the total conservation sites displayed on the map. Using the mouse, the user can zoom and pan the map to navigate to the areas of Alberta that interest them. Given that the user is looking to camp in Region 1, they move to that area of the map and compare the sites available to them. With a simple click on a marker, a pop-up should appear, where they can gather information on the selected site. After looking through a couple of conservation sites, the user finds that North Buck Lake Provincial Recreation Area is a site that they wish to explore. The user then can write down any information they need for their trip and can now close the dashboard. There is one thing to be aware of when using this dashboard. Certain conservation sites may require a booking of a reservation or permission granted to access the site. This information can be found in the site's pop-up in big red lettering. If this is the case for a site you wish to explore, please scroll down to Additional Details and click View in the Permission and Booking tab to access the appropriate external booking website or to find details on how to contact the land managers for permission onto the conservation site. It is your responsibility to obtain permission or book your spot prior to leaving for your adventure. You should now know everything you need to use the Conservation Land Access Dashboard. Have fun exploring!